Alright, so I'm at Jarl. Your neighbor's got a big dog who is not happy I'm out here shooting a video. That is going back towards the main road. So you are pretty far. You're probably quarter, maybe a third of a mile off of the main road. Definitely have an older roof here. Chimney boots look very rough. You can see kind of that rust color running out of it. That means that that's starting to wear away. Definitely something that should be taken care of sooner rather than later, so you don't have water problems. Not all of the windows have been replaced in this house, but some have. I'll do the yard first so you kind of see the depth. So you do have a decent sized backyard, decent privacy. It's nothing but corn behind you. I can see it better over that way, over the neighbor's house, than this direction. You got the covered porch and the step down, which is nice. You got the big slider for the basement, which lets in a lot of natural light. Neighbor's got a good fence that could be tied into pretty easily for that dog. So the shed space back here. Big separate garage. There's no way to drive to this. It's got two roll-up doors, no lifts. Does not have, oh, you do have power on here, sorry. So you could expand the power if you wanted to and use the space. This would be a good thing to get modified to make it an ADU if you could get that permitted. This is a good sized building. So I do like that part of it, for you at least. Sorry, gotta lock this keys I have in my hand. Nothing but corn behind you. That's a nice fence if you wanted to carry that metal one down back across yours. That's the only thing that's not fenced on the rear. I would guess that the end of your yard is probably pretty close to where they have stopped their fence. We're both at about the same point. So I would say that most of this vegetation is probably actually the farm behind you. So not a lot to maintain. Big shed. Still have a place for the lawnmower and such if you were to turn that garage into an ADU. The one thing about this house for you that is a little weird if you're looking at this on a map, it's probably almost identical time for you to go back to 124 and go down like the Shady Grove way to go to Walter Reed, or to just keep going east from here and go through Olney and get on the ICC. So I would bet, depending on the time of day, sometimes there might even be a variance in which one of those is the better choice. This house has got a redone roof, redone roof, redone roof, redone roof. So neighbors are taking care of their house for the most part. This one is definitely one of the ones I would say that's in the older condition, but could easily be cleaned up. You got a big foyer. You got exposed wood floor here. I like that. It does have baseboard. Those are replacement windows, but this is a big space. I don't think they ever bothered to change these windows. These are the original wood frames. Kitchen has been replaced with all black hardware, repainted white, put in a butcher block because they couldn't find this granite over there. Light that could be redone. This room is ridiculously hot. but has newer windows. I would definitely recommend getting one of those Mitsubishi systems in here to keep this cool in the summer, hotter in the winter, if you're going to use that space. Down the hallway, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, linen closet, front bedroom, decent size, got a little desk space and a cutout. That window is a replacement window. Tile, just redone in here. Wood floors look to be in really good shape. I don't see anywhere where I see like any major stains or anything, and not particularly creaky anywhere that I'm going. You got 2 closets and a cut-in space in the primary. Again, redone tile, pretty well redone. That is the first blown seal that I am noticing. That could be one on the bottom sash there, but that also could just be a bad screen. I can't tell exactly what I'm seeing there in the light. Another full closet. Big coat closet off the stair. First room, smaller fireplace. Easily could brighten this up, painting this white. Just did that on a listing in Potomac. You got another storage spot, another bookshelf under the stair. Pretty efficient use of the floor plan. Then you have this down here, which is technically a legal bedroom, could be a bedroom. I would be trying to figure out how to modify this into a full bath so you could make it a bedroom for somebody. Washer and dryer, boiler, water softener for the well. A lot of this plumbing looks like it's been redone. That's good. Awesome classic Cadillac in the garage. Overall, this house is older. You definitely are coming up on a roof, but a lot of stuff has been redone. You're a couple baths and a roof, and maybe a third of the way of the windows of having a pretty redone house. I definitely think that the electric's coming up at some point. This is an older panel box as well, so definitely has some stuff to do, but overall this listing's pretty nice.